18 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. When you hear that bass line, bang, dong, 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 you know it's time for the headlines with your Ginger TK. TK Dawkins, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning again. And good morning to you. You know, this is my time when I love to big up the YouTubers, our YouTube community, always in the comments and always in the chat. We appreciate you. All right, you ready? Jump into the headlines?
Straight in.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So first and foremost, 79 educators to be awarded PMs Medal of Appreciation for service to education. 79 educators will receive the Prime Minister's Medal of Appreciation for service to education at the biennial award ceremony to be held on May 28 at Jamaica House, with 39 educators for 2023 and 40 for 2024. So established in 2005, the award honors educators with at least 15 years of service who have demonstrated exceptional teaching, community involvement, and innovation. Notable 2024 recipients include Managing Director of the Heart NSTA Trust, Tanisha Ingleton, and former President of the Jamaica Teachers Association and Principal of Golden Spring Primary, Winston Smith. Honorees are selected based on a point system by a sector-wide committee, with up to 40 medals awarded annually. While typically given to Jamaican citizens, non-citizens may be considered in exceptional cases. So congratulations to those teachers, those educators.
Congratulations. It is a labor of love. You know, congratulations to all those people who I would have worked with in various staff rooms, in various faculty offices. You know, I big up my mom as well at this time of the year. I mean, my mom is still going back and volunteering, just giving of her time, helping with the literacy, helping prepare kids for PEP at the school that she taught at. I think she was teaching at that school from 1976.
Really?
76, 77,
Wow.
until she retired. And she retired maybe 15, 16 years ago.
See?
Yeah.
Wow, that's service. I mean, I love what I love.
And she still goes back because she genuinely enjoys it.
It's her passion. It's not. It wasn't a job. It was her passion. So I love that. And there's so many teachers out there doing such a phenomenal job.
Morning, Mrs. Brooks.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Brooks.
Mr. Joy.
Yeah, man. Big up to all the teachers, man. And we love to see appreciation and recognition and all those things. Because sometimes, you know, as you say, it's a labor of love.
And the truth is that you have a lot to offer after 60. I had some great teachers in my life who the school brought back after they reached their official age of retirement. And they, I mean, there's a teacher, Kenneth Neal of blessed memory at St. Catherine High School, who taught long after he retired. He coached basketball, he taught music, he taught, you know, he was choir director, taught geography. Put it this way, Kenneth Neal taught my mom in primary school, and he taught my brothers and I in high school. Wow,
see there? See there? But 60 young and fresh still, you know, to me.
And your mind's still active. Yes. So if your mind is still active and you love the teaching profession, continue, find a way. I mean, there are a lot of private institutions who bring back teachers and keep them active, because it's when you stop and you stop doing and you stop giving and you stop serving that you kind of slow up and you find yourself, you know, you remember those teachers who just, they stayed forever young?
Yes.
It's because, you know, them always used to say it's because I'm surrounded by the kids, so they keep me young.
Yeah, they keep young. They get the young and the youthful energy. All right, well. See, so the students are doing their part as well.
So award them, Mr. Prime Minister, and OPM, award them.
All right, so next up, Jamaica praised for role in ozone layer protection. The United Nations Development Programme, the UNDP, has commended Jamaica for its leadership in ozone protection through the launch of 7 new refrigerant recovery, recycling, and reclamation RR centers across the island. At the launch event held at the Heart NSTA Trust College of Construction Services in Portmore, UNDP resident representative Kishan Kode praised the initiative for supporting global efforts to phase out ozone-depleting substances and reduce greenhouse gases in line with the Montreal Protocol. and Kigali Amendment. So the centers located at key educational and technical institutions will offer training, promote sustainable refrigerant practices, and support policy development, positioning Jamaica as a regional leader in environmental sustainability and technical education, while laying the foundation for a safer, greener future. You know why I like this?
Why?
Because sometimes I feel like the environment is not naturally considered by Jamaica. You know, I think that there are other regions and other areas, usually first world, that are like, oh, we can't do this because of the environment, and remember this, we have to recycle, and you know, it's kind of a part of their culture, whereas for us, a lot of the times recycling is almost a newish thing, whereas you know, people are collecting the plastic bottles and collecting the, well, glass used to always sell, but that was different. That wasn't an ozone, that wasn't an environment thing.
No.
That was a pocket thing. But you know, to now be doing things where you can be recognized on such a scale of saying, yes, you're doing a good job, you're in the right direction. I like that.
I mean, but it's a pocket thing, but it was a pocket thing because, for instance, back in the day, DNG and Red Stripe made it a pocket, made recycling.
But they used to
it's recycling. It's recycling, and they made it profitable. And so, like, people, I know people who send themselves to school collecting buckle on the school compound.
Yeah, man. And after every party, you have the people getting up and collecting all of the bottles from the dance and those things. Yeah,
if you call them buckle police, them no mind. Them, you could have we want them till you're fool. Them a collect them buckle because they know what they're getting.
You know what reading this made me think of? It's true, like, what happens to old cars, old fridge, old washing machines? And I'm talking about like from the 70s, from the 70s and then 80s
Some of
and
the
then
times
90s.
they
like,
end up
where
just,
them go?
They just end up in spaces where they ought not to be.
They get crushed or something.
No,
or,
we
like,
need to
how
have.
do you get rid of that
I
stuff?
do think we need to have more crushers in Jamaica. There are spaces where you take them and you just crush them, and then they become repurposed for something else. But I mean, it's something. I mean, Recycling Partners of Jamaica is doing a great job. But I think that we're not as far advanced as we ought to be. But to the point that you were making earlier, there are so many of the Millennium Development Goals that we are pursuing that many people see as, okay, those are the first world ones. Because it's almost
more pressing matters.
Yeah, it's almost like. And it ought not to be because environmental degradation disproportionately impacts poor countries. But the truth is that I think we often perceive these issues as, you know, like how people say those are rich people problems, like as a rich, almost like, oh, those are rich country problems. Rich countries can afford to worry about the environment. We're just struggling to make ends meet, so we can't really think about that. Those are further up on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, of societal needs, so to speak. I don't agree, and so like as societies, we must take the environment seriously.
Well. All right, well, next up, victory for Team Jamaica United.
All right.
Team Jamaica United, Jamaica's artistic swimming team, made Jamaica proud with their incredible performance at the 2025 Worldwide Invitational, which took place from May 2 to May 4 at the Coral Springs Aquatic Complex in Coral Springs, Florida. The team, which includes representation from 4 local clubs, sent 27 athletes to represent Jamaica at the renowned event that brings together top artistic swimming teams from the United States and over 10 countries across the globe. Our athletes brought home a stunning 24 gold, 12 silver, and 6 bronze medals, while 2 outstanding athletes were honored with the prestigious Best Figures title and award. In addition, the Jam United intermediate team routine stole the spotlight, earning the High Point Trophy of the entire meet. Congratulations to all of our athletes, the coaches, the supporters. You know, this is what unity, hard work, and
so
the Jamaican spirit looks like.
There are different teams that have come together.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of rehearsal. It takes a lot of rehearsal. It takes a lot of, going practice, because you still have to, you're in the water, so you have to be good at the swimming part.
You see why we're so spoiled, though? We're spoiled, because everywhere we go, we just bring back gold and silver and bronze. It's nice, we like it. Thank you.
And that is why the corporate Jamaica people need to support them, so that we're not just celebrating when they do well, but, support them from the beginning.
As well as opening up opportunities into new sports and new, you know, because
Exactly.
aquatics, who
yeah.
knew? And look how we're going good. Yes, man,
I used to call it pool dancing.
Pool dancing. Well,
Not to be confused with anything else that sounds almost like that. But definitely, it is something that I really have a lot of respect for because I'm just trying to learn to swim.
fair enough.
You know?
Fair enough. And
My
they've
dancing
taken it,
in the pool.
they've taken it many
My
steps.
dancing in the pool is foolishness.
Well, you're dancing on land.
Yeah, it's foolishness.
I didn't say that. I did not. Did you hear me say that?
Due to, I prefer say it myself.
See, the way your
I
two
walked
left foot
into
then
it.
set up is just a thing.
just-
But it's
it's
all
just-
good, you know?
yeah.
You've gotten so much better. I think we should, actually, we have
No,
a tape of
no.
Dennis's first day
No.
dancing. Run the
No.
I joke. We should find that. Dennis's first day dancing on air.
No, I didn't.
I
Like,
look forward to that. Yeah, we've you know, we've pulled you along. You had one dance, Dennis, like over there. Just show us the growth.
No,
Let me
you could
guess,
pull-
that's
you
all the
could pull-
time that we have in the headlines. I bet.
Yeah, the script says, I'm getting the wrap-up signal. Nita is frantically telling me it's
He's doing
time
no
is up.
such thing.
So that's all the time we
He's
have in the
doing no
headlines.
such thing.
Coming up, we'll dive into the world of cyber safety. It's designed for our nation's children.
Ooh.
It is Child Month. It is Sunrise. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Wonderful.